Hurry in to Macy's newest shopping experience when Macy's Backstage opens Saturday inside Macy's Ocean County Mall. The first 200 customers score a Backstage scratch-off card with a chance to win up to $25 off your Backstage purchase. Join us for music, food, giveaways, and get a free Backstage tote with any purchase all weekend. Macy's Backstage opens on the second floor inside Macy's Ocean County Mall Saturday, March 24th at 10 a.m. Details in-store or at macysbackstage.com.
This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1053. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. You know, it's Saturday, and I'm feeling a little bit reflective. And just thought I would start by sharing with you that I got into coaching after a long career in executive search. Like, I worked in it for more than 40 years, helping people all over the country find work. Yet I understood that ultimately I was being hired by an employer to find people. If they lied to me, I was passing on messages from them, taking the heat for them, and ultimately pissing off a lot of people. Today's show is really one about why you need a career coach. And I'm going to differentiate a career coach from a recruiter because they do different kinds of things. And I think, frankly, for me personally, I like coaching a lot more. I help people in the right way rather than being an agent for a corporation who's trying to maneuver you into a new role. But hear me out here. I've given you one major reason and two scenarios that I think will be helpful. Hope you enjoy the show. Hope you find it useful. If you do, please give it 5 stars in iTunes or Stitcher or wherever else you listen to it. And if we are connected on LinkedIn, send a connection request to me at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. And now, let's get going. The question I received was, why do people hire career coaches? Now, this first thing I'm going to say is going to sound flip to some of you, and it's going to sound self-serving to others, but it's factually correct. The answer is because they're smart. They know they need help. They haven't been able to figure it out for themselves, so they're doing the smart thing. They're getting advice. They're getting help from someone who knows better than they how to get the result that they want. Let me illustrate. So I'll start with the job search scenario and then go on to a couple of others. In the job search scenario, a person's been hitting their head against the wall. They're not getting the results that they want. Things are breaking down for them. They're talking to friends, family, former managers, all sorts of people who know little more than they to get advice. Doesn't it make sense to ask someone with far more experience than they in helping people find work to help them get results? Of course it is. It is smart. Let me give you another scenario. Someone's in a career that they don't really care for. They're bored. They're listless. They're behaving weirdly with family, because they're just not happy doing the work that they're doing. So they go to a career coach for help. Career coaches have tools and experiences that will help a job hunter, that will help you as a professional who's struggling to identify what to do next, help you get to where you want to get to faster. Now, you may still fumble around because it's not like I'm going to listen to you for 5 minutes and go, oh, you should be a dentist. It doesn't work that way. We only learn a certain amount from each person, and we can still make it a lot faster for you than if you don't see a career coach. Now, my site, JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, is geared toward the job hunting part of life. So if you join there, it's very inexpensive. You'll get curated information that will help you find work faster, plus the ability to ask me questions at a very low, reasonable price. If you want to do one-on-one coaching with me, we spend time with one another. I get you to the finish line fast. If you want to look at career coaching, well, I do it, a lot of other people do it. But coming back to the original question, the goal is not to wander through your life dissatisfied, unhappy, suffering unnecessarily. The rest of life is hard enough. You don't need to prolong professional agony and not get help. And often, certainly in job search, certainly in a lot of other venues, the people who you go to for advice have little more experience in making that, in giving you the right information than you do. Better to get to a coach than to fumble around. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, here are a few ways to engage with me. First of all, I just want to start by saying that I no longer do recruiting. I coach people to perform at a high level. So again, I no longer do recruiting. But if you visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, and look at the tabs on the top, you'll see a menu of choices available to you. First of all, you can hire me to do a resume and or LinkedIn profile critique, interview preparation, help you with a salary negotiation, answer your questions about your job search, advise you about a decision you have to make about a job offer. Those are all there as an option. I can do a job search makeover with you, where we critique everything you've been doing in your search up until that point and come up with alternatives. If you're relatively early in your search, we can do a complete coaching program where I work with you from beginning to end in half-hour increments so it doesn't have to take a lot of time for each session. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the-big-game-hunter. Mention that you listen to the show because I love hearing from folks who like it and are interested in my help. Again, linkedin.com/IN/the-big-game-hunter. You can take my classes on Skillshare too and become a premium member for 99 cents for the first few months. I have a link in the show notes. Just follow that link, sign up, take my classes. Lastly, I want to mention to you, you can find a lot of information at thebiggamehunter.us, and at times it may seem like it's too much. So you can look at the best of my material at jobsearchcoachinghq.com, where I've curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find work more quickly. Again, that's jobsearchcoachinghq.com. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Take care.
Hurry in to Macy's newest shopping experience when Macy's Backstage opens Saturday inside Macy's Ocean County Mall. The first 200 customers score a Backstage scratch-off card with the chance to win up to $25 off your Backstage purchase. Join us for music, food, giveaways, and get a free Backstage tote with any purchase all weekend. Macy's Backstage opens on the second floor inside Macy's Ocean County Mall Saturday, March 24th at 10 a.m. Details in-store or at macysbackstage.com.
Progressive presents Get Pumped. Inspiration to help you do insurance stuff.
Okay, time out. You're gonna let your budget be the boss of you? Take control with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Tell us what you want to pay for car insurance, and we'll help you find options that fit your budget. Here's some music to get you pumped. Da-dong, 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 dang, dang. I hear your budget laughing at you. Oh, wait, that's just those kids laughing at me. Ignore them! Da-dong, da-dong,
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.